7:30. Call the town of Allentown, Inland Wetlands Water Course Commission to meet to order, 7:30. Regular board members are here, present. All right. Addition to the agenda, anything?
Yes, we have 185 Rockville Road, Nathan Busser, subdivision plan. Motion to add that to the agenda.
Agenda.
Make a motion to add the subdivision from Nathan Munzer to our agenda.
Motion made. Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
So carried. All right, approval of minutes. Last week, 7-1. We had a chance to look them over.
Yeah. Not much there. They look good.
Omissions, corrections, anything like that? Wasn't much going on. Entertain a motion.
We'll make a motion to accept the minutes from July 1st, 2021 as they are.
Motion made. Seconded.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Minutes accepted. Any comments from the audience? Citizen comments? Oh, quiet? No Paco?
We got minutes.
Oh, July 15th? All right,
It was a special meeting.
that's right, special meeting. Forgot about that. So July 15th meeting over?
Yeah.
Any omissions, corrections?
Make a motion to accept the minutes on the July 15th, 2021 special meeting as they are.
Motion made. Seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? So carried. Very good. Whole business, anything? No. None. New business, we'll start. Notice of violation, 221 Bennett Road, Mr. Anthony Gemmer, excavation in the beach pond and shoreline. Item number 1.
I don't see anybody here representing them. We haven't gotten any any plans
Right.
for an application yet, so we'll send them another letter, basically, contact them.
Okay.
Make sure they're here for any committee.
Good, we'll table that for next meeting.
They did mitigate the excavation and put in fencing.
Yep.
So they did stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw the fencing.
Other neighbors were commenting, that's why I was curious.
Yeah, he was complaining because trucks going up down the road.
Yeah, no, it's silk fence, covered, mitigated,
It stopped. They didn't finish the job, nothing.
wait, it's covered.
I allowed them to keep doing their driveway work because that was.
Yeah.
Well,
Away, yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't crush stone on the driveway.
Right. Oh, that's good up here.
I haven't seen it. I didn't know if we had an application right to look at it. I just picking up stuff coming back at us.
I'll stop by, so if it's still fit, like you said, was up. It looks good. All right, move on to notice violation. 108 Forge Hill, Mr. Cipriano. Filling, excavating, grading within the inland wetlands water course. I'll plan the view areas.
He's not here tonight either.
No.
I had a surveyor contact me regarding this and hired him. So he's going to be preparing a site plan for us for the next week.
We'll table that for next meeting. Next on the agenda, 178 Campbell Mill Road. Lands of Trust, season canceled.
Jake Police from Boundaries for the record. Get this on the camera. So this property is located at 178 Campbell Mill Road. It's on the easterly side, southerly of the intersection with Wiley School Road. And most of the property contains the pond known as
It's great,
Mason Gray.
It's my grandfather's.
Okay, it's confusing because metal brook runs into it, so I want to call it metal ground. So Mr. and Mrs. Berkeley bought the property with the intention of basically creating a seasonal campsite.
I'd like to change that. We haven't bought it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We need to do this first to get approval. If we get approval, then I buy it.
Got it. So Mr. and Berkeley are considering buying the property. With the intention of putting a loop driveway in, basically just for a seasonal campsite. The entirety of the project is within the upland review area, and as you can see, the wetlands are basically, pretty close to the edge of the road. So we've got a proposed 12-foot wide gravel driveway with paved aprons, a stone stepway going down to the water, just made out of natural stones. No cuts proposed, just, building it into the natural grade, and then a floating dock going out into the pond for the intended use of being able to launch kayaks, that type of thing. There's no permanent structures proposed because the building setback line is well within the pond. So we have a temporary, basically a plastic shed laid out in one location to be able to store life jackets. And that kind of thing. And we also have a modular deck shown, which will sit on concrete blocks and not be permanent. And I will also submit, just some images of what that shed would look like, as well as what the blocks go on the deck would be. We do have silt fence showing downgrading all the activity and wood chips along the stone walkway down to the water.
Do you have anything more sewage for the camper?
Nope, nothing.
No sewage, no water. We're bringing it in and taking it out. It's a camper. When we first proposed this, is we're gonna bring a camper in, stay for the weekend every now and then kind of thing, and we take everything out with us. We're bringing our own water, and of course, the sewage comes with us, and we go to a local campground and dump there.
Okay.
That way it doesn't interfere with anything on the property. It's just a getaway where I can't do anything.
And as I said, all the grading is just limited to the driveway area. There's no proposed grading built down to the water.
So you're really just putting the driveway in.
We're putting a loop driveway at the park the camper on, and building some, basically just a way to get down the slope to the water.
The only thing we're bringing in is electricity from the outside.
And because of the nature of the property, there's really not a whole lot to do out here. As you can see in the little location map in the top right-hand corner, that pond covers almost the entire property. And once you put setback on it.
Right. Where they're gonna put it, so we'll jog anyway, it's out, side of the road.
Where they're putting it, the original path.
Right.
Back.
Yes.
There is a car path showing the lower section of the driveway.
Yeah.
And it disappears.
That was the original. Yeah, little road, when they had dirt. The third should be right in here, right?
Yeah, the bridge is right just below you. Okay.
Yeah, right in here, the bridge is, right?
Further back.
And what elevation?
I think it's before CLP 2057.
Oh, okay.
It's back right.
Everything, I wish it was sewage.
The pond is right here. Jog of land, that's it.
The only way we can see the other piece of the part of the property is to go by kayak. And we haven't seen that yet because we don't own the land.
Well, the rest of the land is across the backside of the pond, then, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. There's a little cranberry block back in this side.
Oh, really?
Across the pond.
Ah, where was the mill? There was a mill in there somewhere,
That was
right?
further up on Welly Road with the bridges.
Okay,
On the, if you're going south of Welly Road, they take the corner, there's an old mill site right there. It was two, actually. One before the bridge where all the ledges.
Yeah.
There's one mill there. My grandfather saw them years ago. And then around the corner was another mill where the old houses are on the
Oh.
side here, Welly Road. There was two mills there at one time.
Huh.
Way back. One was a grist mill, one was a sawmill.
That was subdivided off of the Burgess property? Huh?
Hmm?
That was subdivided off of the Burgess property?
All right.
You know where Burgess is?
Yeah, Burt's right, yeah, right here. Burt's.
No, it's on this side, it's wide.
Right, Burt's, the house is right there, right? Yep. Spring right there.
This is where you go.
Right.
This is the bridge.
Yeah, the setback line, the building setback line is in the pond. So.
Little grist mill, right, there's a grist mill.
Yeah, yeah, so we can
Yep,
get
the- yeah, the kind of funnel, yeah, that funnel run, channel run the water out right there. There's my grandfather that saw them,
I know.
right over here.
Yeah. We've never done a campground.
Get the tone of yours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not necessarily that, but somebody else.
Okay, I make a motion to accept the application for
178
178
Campbell.
Campbell Mill Road.
Motion made,
I'll second that.
motion made in second, all those in favor? All right. Opposed, so carried.
checks come over.
Check the front. We gotta check the front.
Good check.
Application and the checks are in my pocket.
Okay,
Joe told me to bring them down when we have this meeting.
okay, so we can submit those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
You know what the fee is?
Yeah, I do have another copy of the application here, I'm not sure if you have this one yet.
Yes. I do.
We can walk it.
This land right there. 150.
150?
You know, it's the town of Allen.
Copy the bridge.
I got it.
Copy.
had, yes, so you
Oh, yeah, she got it.
I've got
Need more. Plus the wall.
I can fold them up after too. if you want.
Keep it with you, and we'll get together. I just want to look at this.
Not really.
Almost all.
Take the ATV down the road. That's right.
That's it. Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Have a nice evening. All right, next on the agenda, 168 Condon Road, Mr. Michael Frosky.
Just quizzed out.
Which are, yeah, single family residence, plan review area.
He's also working on a better plan, so the subdivision that was done, well, let's just, 1980, whatever.
1986.
That's 86? Yeah. So this was a subdivision that was done in 1986 on Congdon Road. It's one of the first, going down Congdon Road, it's one of the first few lots. The lot we're looking at right now is this. So Mr. Gazowski is proposing a home. Actually, back in 1986, this is what they had as a wetland line. Road was, some kind of driveway or something was put in, it was actually an existing crossing to the site on the property. Somewhere, you know, I haven't actually been on the property. So he had Eric Seitz, he did this more recent plan back in May, which shows that he's, very bland applicant, it basically shows where the proposed house is. Wetland property is there? Sold. Sold. So. What they're proposing, but again, there's no wetlands flag. Property notoriously wet. In fact, we got a report from the health department questioning against the whether a septic system is actually not so wet. So, you know, he wanted to just put this through. I said, no, we need a plan.
It's got a curve there.
Yeah,
Isn't there, there's a kind of olive structure.
I think so. I haven't been on the site, so I can't tell you exactly where this is. There is a. That's the one that has a cooling station.
Isn't it just where the town has some, it's where the town just had some work done there on,
That's Cohen's, yeah.
This, yeah, Cole, it used to be Cohen's, right? This is now Keith Stoll's.
Yeah.
oh,
They
okay.
fixed that culvert.
They fixed the culvert right
Fixed the
over here.
culvert thing right in here. Yeah, so this is the piece.
Right, here, where Donkey lives right in here, though.
Yeah, the application said 164.
Yeah, I thought that was, two-story house.
I don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
At any rate, so this is what he's proposing. So I told him, I said, you know, listen, you're gonna have somebody get out there and show what's existing. You know, you have an existing crossing in place, that's fine, and dandy, but you're gonna be improving the driveway, you gotta, you know, I don't even know what there's in there for a culvert. I don't know if they just put pieces of pipe in there or whether it was actually calculated or not. So he's got Eric Seitz working on it. Did file an application just to start a time frame. Next month, we should have a better plan.
So we'll get wetlands.
We should get a
Flags.
wetland delineation, so if you want to do a site walk out there, you can see where the wetland flags are.
Because that's, the property comes close to where that, drainage is the town put in dumps out there.
Yeah. House, I think it's two-story house.
Pretty doggone flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
where
whole
the
area
ditch
is all
is,
first, the whole area is all first water table.
Yeah.
Part of the hill. But there.
So, you guys want to accept the application, we have a reasonably complete application, I still have to get the fee and stuff, but,
And this is because it expires right away fairly soon, right? What was the expiration date on?
this subdivision was approved in 1986.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
we're
so
way
it's
past that.
long
Okay,
expired.
okay, okay.
We need a motion to accept the application.
I'll make a motion to accept the application for 168 Cotton Road. Single family.
Motion made.
Is it complete enough to put the motion on the floor?
Yeah, he filled out an application.
The only thing you haven't got is the
If it's
money.
something drawn on a napkin, as long as it's a complete application, whether
Oh.
it's
It's accepted.
be considered.
You haven't got the money though.
He did come in with a check today. I didn't know how much they're charging for it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's, we can accept it.
Okay.
No, make a motion to accept.
He did.
Motion's made.
I'll
Motion's
second.
second.
I'll second.
Motion made second. All those in favor? Right?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion still carried. Correspondence.
Nope, we added Nathan Musser to the agenda, so we'll deal with him now. So Nate, the plan you guys have in front of you, you have one down or no?
No.
I'll open this one up.
Nate is proposing a subdivision on his property, Rockville Road. 5 Rockville. His existing house, it's labeled existing lot, and you can see what he's splitting off as far as the proposed lot. What it says, in the notes, it says the wetlands, box. One thing to consider is that this is just a subdivision, and they technically need, you guys. If the property is built on specifically, then they need to come in front of you. Oh, yes, they do. Okay, we have on the second page. Showing everything that's proposed quite a ways outside the approximate limits of the wetlands. Unfortunately, I'm really not one because of the fact that they weren't investigated. This is all flat.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably, the limits are probably shown off of the soil maps.
Yeah.
The wetland maps.
This is one for subdivision. It's got to be flagged anyway.
It's like they did test holes.
Yeah, those are actually put in there for the set, for the septic. I think if you guys are gonna be proving something that's, they're actually showing a proposed house well accepted, then I think the wetlands are, just to be sure.
This the old Quinn property? You know,
I think so, yeah.
Do you know the site?
not every inch of it, but I know.
You've been on it.
It's a big open field where they're proposing the house.
Okay.
It's a big open field.
It's just a dead end, Dumpy dead end road there. It's a lot there on the far end.
This is on Route 38.
Off one, it's off 138, when it's,
Right across from where the first selectman was for.
yeah.
Right, not, Sabansky's.
Okay, it's on 138.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greenfall's entrance is. up
Right,
there, just
right,
off-
okay, I got you.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. Scott and Sean. Where? I should have seen that. So, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess that the wetlands are fairly accurate, just looking at the grades, but. We got wetlands shown at 386, 384. Follow the topography on the other side, you got 386 and 384 way up in here, so. That would be going to be. This is usually follow that along. But, yeah, I mean, I think, you know, like, maybe if the wetlands are further out, they part of their system might be in the upland review area. Can't set a precedence for you guys to approve an application that doesn't have the mitigation. Right.
That's 100 feet, let's say it comes out to here, it's still, it's the setback on this, it's still 60 feet. Does that change?
No, it's
Been-
100.
Yep.
On the east side of the field, and that's
Further up.
well, I mean, it's,
There's a brook across from the entrance into Green Falls.
You know where we, the year or so ago, we did the guy with the horses out?
Yes.
yeah,
This is just downstream from that.
yeah, you're right, there's that guy's house right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, so if you can envision what was behind this house,
It's all
Kinda
one-
like
it's all
that.
one big wetland all
and
the way
it comes, and it,
Goes past Harry Webster's.
Harry Webster's,
Yeah.
there's another little house.
and it ends up over by,
Right, Quinn was below
Quinn,
that.
yep.
it ends up, I think, over by, the church on 165, it's all part of that whole topography there.
Yeah, the living word fellows.
Yeah. No, no, yeah, isn't that what I?
That goes right through there.
Yeah, and he,
They have a hell of a time keeping their piping submerged.
Right.
It kept floating up on it.
Really?
Yeah. Couldn't keep it underground.
Yeah, minimum, I'd like to walk it.
Well, you got quite a walk, you get 25 acres there.
Yeah, well, if I see the front, that's good enough for me.
It kind of starts right about, well, no, it goes up behind his house where the hot horse is at, too, yeah. Goes all the way up to Cliff Brook.
Nice dry spot.
There's no room to put in. Why didn't they propose, I didn't see the house, why didn't they propose a house?
Yeah, second sheet, Lester, yeah.
This one should be right here, so that's,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
at least 150.
There was one entry for 80 on this side of that.
You can see the circle for 75 feet.
One
Well,
story.
Okay.
so you got at least 25 feet going out.
Still, 1 inch is 40
Yeah,
feet.
this is one that's 40.
The big one, yeah.
Oh, this room is. You don't get into the lot.
Stuff like just over here, it seems nice. But when you get back here, it seems like, it seems like it could, the wetlands could come out over it.
It's gonna cost them money to have.
Yeah, but still, they're
pretty
mandating
far
to
away.
redo everything, but they're pretty far away.
Right, yeah.
$1,000 more.
Oh, they're right.
Even if it comes out for sale, over here.
Yeah.
Still,
You know, it's like.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more than.
4 inches, is like, what was it, 40?
No,
So there's 160 feet. That's all. What's the status on this? Eric is gonna.
This,
Forgot what he said.
no, this
This is what we got
the
to.
plan that you're being asked to review.
That's some apple engineering or Colchester.
You accept it tonight and then review and approve next meeting if everything is okay with you guys.
Well, we pretty much have to accept it.
Hmm?
We have to accept it.
Yes, absolutely.
With that, once we accept it, we can walk.
And it's not black, so it's not hot.
Right now, everything should be really obvious to the wetlands.
You guys can either do a formal site walk where everybody goes, or you can do it individually, I guess. I need to know either way, because I need to notify him.
I think we're at pretty much full, we're at the top of the water table right now.
It'll be sloppy wet, but it's been pretty dry also.
Getting drier.
Keep in mind, wetlands are delineated by soil type, not whether they stand in water. There's spots in my yard right now that look like wetlands, but they're not.
Right, right.
You know, it works the other way around too. You may be standing on dry ground and it's wetland.
Pretty quick, man. My drought index is Long Island, the drought index is 350 now. It's about 60 about 2 weeks ago, so. it's- On a scale of 0 to 800, 360. I just drove a well in the Hill. By the Lord's Farm,
I saw
went
that.
600 feet, dries the bone, got a quarter water, 600 feet. Wow. So now they're gonna frack it. That's an act. Shop it. 600 feet, quarter water.
550.
Right.
And my wells.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all surface on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure.
You never know. And he had a guy come with divining rods, metal rods. I got a strong vein right here. Let's wait for it. Probably went right by it. Who knows?
The air drills fast and you can blaze them.
Yeah.
And they're good, they know what they're doing. They get 10 grand, drill it, they get
$14 a foot.
they'll get it 10 grand.
It comes and goes on the hill. Who
Well,
knows?
no, you can't just fill that. The water, and you have a lot of water.
The farms got a lot of water because they got a spring down over the side of the hill, the backside, there's a
Well, that's what they
big well land, a big spring, and that feeds the whole farm.
Okay.
The boys just passed the farm gates. Jim, Joe, Jim hit water in 400 feet. They fracked his, he got from the water. Now Joe's digging the well. like I say, 600 feet, water.
Something's gone.
Yeah, tell you, come on.
Everyone's talking about this.
So you need a motion to accept the application. 185 Rockville Road, Nathan Lesser.
You know, make-
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I'll second that
Motion
motion.
made, or second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? So, motion so carried.
So you guys okay with this plan the way it is, or do you want me to tell them it needs the wetlands
Well,
delineated?
It would be
Delineated,
Delineated,
yes,
topo.
yes. That would protect us from everything. All right. Correspondence, nothing?
We're clean, all we got was, directory of soil scientists. Yep.
Agents report.
The only thing I have is I got a call from Tracy Hanson, the first selectman, and, first property in Bailey Pond across the bridge, used to be, I think it still is, or maybe owned by Romanella, the log cabin on the right-hand
Yep.
side. I don't know if the property sold or what, but they're doing a lot of excavating and link grading. They went across the street next to the pond and dug up the whole shoreline. Took all the, there was all kinds of 8-foot woody weeds and
Yep.
stuff in there. They cleared that off right down the topsoil. They've got a stockpile of stumps and roots and stuff half as big as this room right up against the swamp on the other side. So I have to research who technically owns it now and send them a notice of violation. This is what they're doing. It's a permit for
Right.
what they're doing. That's all I have for.
And business, anything else? Nope. Take one more motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 8:07.
Motion made. Seconded. Favor?
Aye.
All right. Adjourned.
Warrants in that file.